So wonderful evening, friends. Let's quickly take a look at few important questions which is going to be very handy for your exam. Briefly elaborate various event or action which may be considered as having major bearing on the company's affairs. What are the various situations? So the various situations having major bearing on the company's affairs and routine activities include changes. 4C's. The main shortcut is CS. So first is change in capital structure of the company, change in affairs or management of the company, change in licensing or permission for the business operation. And so these are the three changes. I repeat: capital structure, affairs or management, licensing or permission. Next is capacity expansion, utilization, and S stands for sale or disposing of the substantial assets of the company. What happens is many candidates, they might mention sale of assets of the company, but the catch term substantial is very important. So wherever you need to dwell on it, you must give specific importance to those things. And next two is events or actions alter the charter documents of the company and entering into JV agreements, etc. So these are the various situations which has a lot of bearing on the company's affairs. So moving on to the next question. Briefly elaborate accountability and transparency checklist regarding audit of while auditing the corporate governance system in a company. So these are the various things with regarding the accountability. First is separation of ownership and control should be ensured. Check whether executive management is accountable to board, and check whether the board is accountable to shareholders. So these are all regarding who is answerable to whom, who has got the questionable rights, and check whether independent directors have power to play their role effectively, or whether they have been hampered, or whether they have been controlled by someone above them, and all those things. Check whether auditors of the company have full access to information to present their viewpoints at board meetings, and check whether the company has policies on ethical practices, bribery and dishonesty, etc. So these are the various aspects or checklist regarding the accountability aspect. So moving on to the next question regarding the transparency. So the investors, they should be able to obtain information about the rights attached to series and classes of shares before they purchase, whether preference shares, equity shares, and all those aspects. Check whether there is timely, accurate disclosure on all material matters, including financial and non-financial information, and check whether the company has a policy for making political contribution. Very important with elections frequently coming and elections around the corner. So these are the points you can't afford to miss. Check whether the company has comprehensive insider trading disclosure. So first is the rights attached to various class of preference shares, various kind of class of shares, and whether the disclosure on material matters, then policy for making political contributions and insider trading aspect. Then check whether shareholders should be able to make their views known on remuneration policy, or whether it is controlled by any top 3 persons, etc. Then institutional investors who are acting in a fiduciary capacity, they should disclose how they manage material conflicts of interest, because it might impact their key ownership rights. So first is material matters, we saw 2 points before. Here it is managing material conflict of interest. So these are the various aspects you are expected to reproduce with regarding to transparency. So these are the 3 questions which has got a lot of importance and a lot of chance for coming. So watch this video at least 3 times, and also make a quick notes, 5 minutes video, 5 minutes notes. Then if it comes in exam, you'll be able to write in a flow. So make full use of it. All the best, keep your best wishes, and a lot more exciting things coming your way. So don't miss out a single thing that is being shared here. It's going to be very handy for you.